My brothers and sisters, you're going to have to believe it without seeing it. I know it's hard for a lot of people to even comprehend something like that, but you're going to have to believe it without seeing it. You know, the word says that now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen. But when I started really going back in the Bible and looking and thinking, I thought, man, wow, everybody in there had to believe something without seeing it. And they were great men and women of faith. You know, when Joshua walked up to the walls of Jericho, and they say that Jericho was sitting on a mountain. And that there were chariots all around it. And he didn't have no weapons. Man, he had to really, really have a lot of faith. And right before he's getting ready to go into battle, this is how God does. He shows up at that moment, one of the captains of his army, and says, hey, Joshua, come here for a minute. I need to talk to you. He said, this battle is not going to be by your strength or might. It's going to be by God's Spirit. And he told me to tell you what to do. I need y'all to be cool, calm, and collected. And don't get these people upset with you because it's not going to be your battle. It says just walk around the city walls. Look at it. Claim it. Believe that it's yours. And don't say nothing. Just go back. And so he was really preparing them to receive what he already had for them. You know, a lot of times when we look at our walls of Jericho and we see these problems and we see these difficulties and we see all this stuff and we start figuring, I can't do it. You're right. But you can pull on God's strength and he can knock those walls down. I'm telling you, on the seventh day, he said, now go back out there. He says, well, what are we supposed to do? Just go back out there and say, but they're bigger than we are and they have more men. Says, don't worry about it. Just go back out there and walk around those walls. I'm telling you that they walked around the walls and the walls fell down. Now, you know, back in the old days when enemies went out to fight, they carried all the gold, silver, everything that they had with them. So God not only knocked the walls down, but he took the wealth of the sinners and gave it to the men of God. And when I say men of God, I mean man and woman are joined together. So it's man and woman. But all that wealth came right to them. And Ecclesiastes 2:26 says it. See, everything is written. Believe that. It says, to the man of God, I'm going to give him wisdom, knowledge, and joy. That was Joshua. To the sinner, that's going to be Jericho. I give him the task of getting it all together, and then I'm going to transfer it over to the man of God. Read it. It's in the Word. So I want you to know that the wealth of the wicked is already stored up for you. That God has a plan for your life, and the Jerichos that come into your life, stop being overwhelmed about how they look and how strong they are. Look, the battle is not yours, it's his. And he says it won't be by your strength or might, it's by my spirit that you shall prevail. I need you to start claiming your victory right now. Whatever you believe in God for, it doesn't make any difference how big it is. It doesn't make any difference how impossible it looks. He told me to tell you this, and I'm going to leave this with you, and I'll leave it. Nothing is impossible for you if you believe. I'm going to hit that word believe means to accept it as true and already take possession of it before it becomes yours. God bless you.